Cold coffee on the table, half the night already gone. I watch the steam disappear slowly, like old conversations do. No tears tonight, no dramatic ending, just two tired souls learning how silence sounds after love. The band downstairs keeps playing softly, like nobody in the room came here to be saved. Funny how healing sometimes arrives wearing ordinary clothes. Cold coffee, warm hands, that's all this heart can hold tonight. No promises, no last chance, no need to make it right. Cold coffee, warm hands, and a slow saxophone somewhere in blue light. Maybe some things don't come back together, maybe they simply become light. Your name still moves through me sometimes, soft as smoke under a door. But it doesn't ache the way it used to, it just lingers for a minute more. I used to believe every goodbye needed a reason strong enough to survive. Now I think some endings happen quietly, because the soul grows in different directions over time, and nobody really loses when love leaves gently. Cold coffee, warm hands, the city breathing low outside, no anger left, no heavy words, no war left to survive. Cold coffee, warm hands, and the piano falling slow through the night. For once I'm not afraid of letting the moment pass me by. Maybe peace isn't a destination, maybe it's this small, a quiet room, a tired song, and finally not needing more than that. Cold coffee, warm hands, the night keeps humming softly, and I let it. I keep the velvet part of me where your love once used to lay. Not a wound, not a chain, just a warmth that learned to stay. When the guitar bends low, I don't fight the feeling. Velvet part of me still remembers you, soft enough to heal, strong enough for blue. Velvet part of me doesn't ask you back. Love can leave my hand, still live where I am. Part of me still remembers you, soft enough to heal, strong enough for blue. Velvet part of me doesn't ask you back. Love can leave my hand, still live where I am. Velvet part of me, still warm, still blue. The diner open all night, smelled like coffee and wet pavement. A waitress with tired eyes kept topping off cups automatically, like her hands remembered the job better than the rest of her did. Near the window, a truck driver slept sitting upright in the booth, hat pulled down low. One hand still wrapped around cold coffee, and somewhere above the counter, a little radio whispered through static to nobody paying much attention anymore. The diner open all night. Funny how certain places after midnight stop feeling public. The diner open all night. The saxophone low behind the rain, while strangers sit beside unfinished thoughts and the kind of exhaustion that doesn't go away with sleep. I used to think loneliness meant nobody being there. Now I think sometimes it means everyone being too tired to reach each other fully. You can see it in the way people stare into coffee too long, and how old couples sit quietly without needing words, and the relief of hearing somebody say, "Take your time," and realizing they actually mean it. Strange thing about adulthood, most people are carrying more than they let show. isn't happiness. Maybe it's just finding a place where nobody asks you to be okay for a while. The diner open all night, neon trembling softly across the floor. The piano barely holding the melody together now, like it's exhausted too. The diner open all night, no miracle waiting with the sunrise, just worn out hearts and late coffee refills, helping each other survive. Another sleepless night alive. There's something kind about places that don't hurry you, like they understand. Some people need a little more time before going back to their lives again. The diner open all night, coffee cooling slowly in forgotten cups, while rain taps softly against the windows of a room still awake. I don't belong to sorrow, I don't belong to pain, but some part of my heart still answers to your name. Quietly still yours, not begging anymore, just a soft little blue that remembers before. But free in my soul. I let love leave and still kept it whole. I don't need the old dream to come back to me. Some love stays tender when you let it be. Quietly still yours, not begging anymore, just a soft little blue that remembers before. Quietly still yours, but free in my soul. I let love I've been low too long, holding all this blue like a broken song. Then your quiet love touched the deepest part, and the weight I wore shifted from my heart. Love me till the night lets go. Hold me low and hold me slow. Stay until the dark turns thin, till the light comes walking in. Keep me where the soft winds blow. Love me till the night lets go. I have known the kind that could wound and leave. You came close enough to teach my soul relief. Not with fire, not with pride, just a steady kind of truth. By my side, love me till the night lets go. Hold me deep and hold me close. Stay until the fear grows small, till no shadow fills these walls. Keep me where the calm can grow. Love me till the night lets go. Love me till the night lets go. The airport smoking area before sunrise held 6 strangers beneath cold blue light. Nobody spoke much. A businessman loosened his collar near the railing, watching planes disappear into fog like he'd forgotten where he was trying so hard to get to. A woman in an oversized sweater scrolled through old photos slowly, not smiling, not looking away either. And every few minutes, automatic doors opened behind them, letting warmth spill briefly into the cold, then closing again. The airport smoking area before sunrise. Funny how tired people recognize each other immediately. The airport smoking area before sunrise. The saxophone low beneath distant engines, while strangers stand beside private heartbreaks, trying quietly to feel less alone before disappearing into another city again. I used to think loneliness came from staying too long in one place. Now I think some people carry it everywhere. Across terminals, across hotel rooms, across dark cities glowing beneath airplane windows, you can see it. And the way people stare out at runways after midnight, like movement itself might finally carry them somewhere lighter inside. Strange thing is, most people land somewhere new and still wake up feeling exactly the same. Maybe that's why airports feel sad sometimes. Everybody's leaving something behind at the exact same moment. The airport smoking area before sunrise, runway lights trembling through cold rain, the piano barely carrying the melody now, like it's traveled too far without sleeping. The airport smoking area before sunrise, no answer waiting in another time zone, just worn out hearts and departure screens trying softly to outrun thoughts that always board the flight with them anyway. There are people who spend their whole lives moving and still never find a place their mind fully arrives in. The airport smoking area before sunrise, automatic doors opening and closing softly, while exhausted strangers watch another dark sky turn pale again. The public library during the last hour felt softer after most people left. A librarian pushed return books across a cart slowly, careful with the silence, like it belonged to the building too. Near the back windows, a college student slept over handwritten notes, one hand still resting on the page, as if exhaustion arrived in the middle of trying. And between the history shelves, an old man stood staring at newspaper photographs long enough to forget what he originally came looking for. The public library during the last hour. Funny how lonely people trust quiet places instinctively. The public library during the last hour. The saxophone low beneath fluorescent breathing, while strangers sit beside unfinished versions of themselves, trying softly to understand their own lives without judging them too harshly tonight. I used to think healing happened suddenly, think most of it happens quietly. Sitting somewhere peaceful long enough for your thoughts to stop arguing with each other. Turning pages slowly after difficult weeks, realizing comfort sometimes matters more than answers. Still, people keep searching for books, for meaning, for language that explains their exhaustion gently. Like being understood might make carrying yourself feel lighter for a while. Maybe that's why libraries feel emotional after dark. So many people trying silently to make peace with themselves through words. The public library during the last hour, rain trembling softly beyond tall glass windows. The piano barely carrying the melody now, like memory growing quieter with time. The public library during the last hour, no revelation waiting near closing time. Just worn out hearts in silent aisles, trying softly to believe understanding yourself might someday feel less lonely. There are people who don't come to libraries for information anymore. They come because silence feels gentler there than their own thoughts do lately. The public library during the last hour, books resting quietly beneath dim fluorescent light, while tired strangers carry unread parts of themselves back into the rain. Keep me still. I've run too long, carried all this weight like it made me strong. Then your quiet hands found the hidden bruise, and the war in me had less left to prove. Put your mercy in my bones, love me till the ache goes home. Hold me low and hold me true, till the light comes back through you. Stay with me when hope feels gone. Put your mercy in my bones. I have worn the dark like a faithful coat. Then your tender truth reached my deepest note. Not with fire, not with pride, just a love that knows how to stay beside. Put your mercy in my bones, love me till the night turns warm. Put your mercy in my bones. Put your mercy in my bones. There is grace where you were, not a wound anymore. Just a soft kind of blue I can carry for sure. Grace where you were, warm in the ache. I don't need you back to bless what we made. Gentle and true, I let go of love, but not the blue. I don't call it lonely, I don't call it wrong. Some love leaves quietly, but still leaves a song. Grace where you were, warm in the ache. I don't need you back to bless what we made. Grace where you were, gentle and true. I let go of love, but not the blue. Grace where you were, not the blue. Stay right here till my hands let go. I have held this ache much too long alone. You move slow, you move true, and the hard part of me leans into you. Stay until I soften. grows kind. Love me where I'm breaking. Love me past this tired mind. Hold me low and hold me true, till the light comes back through you. Stay until I soften. I was all defense, I was all disguise. Then your quiet mercy met me in my eyes. I got so used to surviving, I forgot how peace was supposed to feel. Not with thunder, not with flame, just a faithful kind of love calling out my name. Stay until I soften. Stay until the blue turns thin. Love me where the wound still opens. Love me till I breathe again. Hold me deep and hold me wise, till the tears leave my eyes. Stay until I soften. Stay until I soften. Stay until I soften. 3 burned matchbooks in the ashtray, beside a coffee cup gone cold. The bartender counted bills under dim light, without looking up much, like he already understood. Nobody came here tonight to feel better. An old ceiling fan turned slowly overhead, moving smoke through the room in tired circles. And near the jukebox, an elderly couple sat side by side, not talking, not needing to. Matchbooks in the ashtray, little flames with nowhere left to go, like certain kinds of love after they've burned low for too many years. Matchbooks in the ashtray, the saxophone leaning soft into blue. Some hearts don't fall apart all at once, they loosen quietly until one day they're gone from your hands too. used to think sadness looked obvious, crying alone, shaking voices, midnight phone calls nobody forgets. But now I think real sadness hides in smaller places. The pause before someone answers your question, the untouched drink across the table, the way people glance toward the doorway sometimes before remembering who isn't coming anymore. Strange thing is, life keeps moving softly around those moments anyway. Maybe healing isn't about filling the emptiness. Maybe it's learning not to fear it so much. Matchbooks in the ashtray, blue smoke dissolving into the dark, the piano barely holding the melody together like an old memory losing shape. Matchbooks in the ashtray, no dramatic ending left to survive, just tired souls sitting quietly beside themselves, trying to make peace with another long night alive. Some nights nobody in the room looks happy, but nobody looks completely broken either. And maybe that's enough. Matchbooks in the ashtray, still carrying a little warmth after the fire disappears. Stay close now, till my hands go still. I have held too much against my will. You move slow, you move true, and the hard night bends a little for you. Keep the dark from settling in, hold me where the ache has been. Love me low and love me wise, till the tears leave my eyes. Stay until my soul gives in. Keep the dark from settling in. I was built out of doubt and strain, then your quiet grace undid the pain. No bright fire, no wild claim, just a deeper love without a name. Keep the dark from settling in, hold me till I breathe again. Love me deep and love me true, till the light comes back through you. Stay settling in. Keep the dark from settling in. The apartment laundry room at midnight smelled like detergent and warm concrete. One dryer kept thumping unevenly in the corner, over and over, like something tired trying not to stop completely. A woman in house slippers folded towels from a plastic basket slowly, pausing between each shirt, like her thoughts needed more time than the machine cycle gave her. Upstairs, something heavy hit the floor once, then the building went quiet again. The apartment laundry room at midnight. Funny how lonely people end up awake together without ever learning each other's names. The apartment laundry room at midnight. The saxophone low beneath fluorescent hum, while strangers wash work clothes and bed sheets, trying quietly to rinse another exhausting week away. I used to think adulthood would eventually feel steadier. Now I think most people are improvising quietly, reheating the same coffee twice, forgetting laundry in the washer overnight, standing in kitchens after midnight, too tired to decide what would make them feel better anymore. Still, most people keep tiny routines alive, watering plants, making beds, answering messages with little smiling emojis, like small acts of order can hold a person together longer than sleep sometimes. Maybe that's why apartment buildings feel sad after midnight. So many people living side by side, trying not to fall apart too loudly. The apartment laundry room at midnight. Rainwater glowing faintly beyond wired glass. The piano barely carrying the melody now, like it's exhausted too. The apartment laundry room at midnight. No revelation waiting before dawn, just worn out hearts and humming machines, trying softly to keep ordinary lives from coming undone. There are people who haven't felt fully rested in years, not in their bodies, somewhere deeper. The apartment laundry room at midnight. Dryers turning softly through fluorescent silence, while the whole building above breathes unevenly in its sleep. I don't hold the hurt tonight, I just let it pass me by. You were once my sweetest truth, now you're my soft blue goodbye. And when the guitar sighs low, I feel what I used to know. Soft blue goodbye, still warm inside. I let you go, but love don't die. Soft blue goodbye, no tears to hide. You left my arms, not my life. Chase the past no more. I don't ask it to return. Some love leaves a gentle glow, some old flames don't have to burn. Soft blue goodbye, still warm inside. I let you go, but love don't die. Soft blue goodbye, no tears to hide. You left my arms, not my life. Soft blue goodbye, soft blue goodbye. Love left a little light somewhere under all this blue. Not enough to lead me back, just enough to see me through. When the guitar cries low, I let the feeling show. my heart another way. Love left a little light after you were gone. I don't need forever to keep moving on. The grocery store flowers near closing time look tired beneath freezer light. Buckets of roses lean slightly sideways, like they'd spent all day hoping somebody might still take them home. The cashier counted coupons near register 3 without speaking much. And near the sliding doors, a man stood holding frozen dinners and cold medicine, looking at the flowers longer than necessary, like tenderness had suddenly become difficult to walk past. The grocery store flowers near closing time. Funny how certain lonely things still try to stay beautiful anyway. The grocery store flowers near closing time. The saxophone low beneath fluorescent hum, while strangers carry quiet heartbreaks through automatic doors, trying softly to make ordinary evenings feel warmer than they are. I used to think sadness always looked obvious. Now I think most of it hides inside routine. Buying single portions for dinner, forgetting laundry in the washer overnight, standing beneath supermarket lights after work, wondering why life suddenly feels further away than it used to. Still, clothes after long days, buy flowers for kitchen tables, text drive safe before bed. Like small tenderness survives long after bigger hopes wear out. Maybe that's why gentle things matter more now. People get tired slowly, and softness starts feeling rare. The grocery store flowers near closing time, rainwater glowing faintly beyond the parking lot glass, the piano barely carrying the melody now, like it's trying not to wilt too fast. The grocery store flowers near closing time, no miracle waiting near morning, just worn out hearts and fading bouquets, trying softly to hold on to a little warmth before another lonely night begins. There are nights when buying flowers for yourself feels strangely emotional, like proving you still deserve something gentle, even if nobody else. Remember the grocery store flowers near closing time, still leaning quietly beneath fluorescent light, waiting for someone who almost walked past them to come back. I can be blue without breaking. I can miss you and still breathe. Some love leaves without taking every gentle part of me. When the roads rose low, I let the old ache go. Blue without breaking, soft without shame. I still remember breaking. I kept the truth. I don't need the whole love, just the tender part, something soft to carry in a wiser heart. You're a blue I can keep, not too heavy, not too deep, just enough to make me feel what was lost was also real. You're a blue I can keep, warm enough to let me sleep. I let go of needing you, but I keep the blue. I don't count the old tears, I don't call them wrong. Some love leaves quietly, but still leaves a song. You're a blue I can keep, not too heavy, not too deep, just enough to make me feel what was lost was also real. You're a blue I can keep, warm enough to let me sleep. I let go of needing you, keep the blue. A blue I can't keep, I keep the blue. Set this weight aside, it's been mine too long. You don't reach with noise, you just change the song. Bit by bit, breath by breath, you undo what silence left. Set my sorrow down easy, lay it where it can't still lead me. keep your steady heart on me till the hurt forgets to speak. Stay until my soul feels free. Set my sorrow down easy. I had made a home of doubt, call it all I'd ever need. Then your patient kind of love brought a softer kind of peace. Not by trying to erase every mark the years have made, just by loving me so well, even shadows start to fade. Set my sorrow down easy. Leave no rush and never leave me. Keep your faithful hands on me till the fear can make a sound. Stay until the blue turns weak. Set my sorrow down easy. Set my sorrow down easy. I was always moving fast, like a fear that had to last. Then your kindness found my name, and the noise was not the same. Teach my heart to stay when the old pain falls away. Hold me low, hold me true, till my soul believes it too. Love me in a quieter way. Teach my heart to stay. I have a war on a borrowed flame, thinking hurt and love was same. Now I know the gentlest touch can change a life without too much. I don't need a love that shouts, I need one that remains. Little by little I come through, not because I ran, but you stayed so steady, stayed so near, till even hope could settle here. Teach my heart to stay. can answer you. Love me in a wiser way. Teach my heart to stay. Teach my heart to stay. I was holding on too hard to every shadow on my heart. Then your love came soft and slow, like a truth I used to know. Not to take the pain away, just to help the tender stay. Let the tender stay. Let it live in me this way. Not as weakness, not as fear, but a light that keeps me here long enough to trust the day. Let the tender stay. I have worn a guarded grace, like a mask I could not place. You saw through what I tried to hide, and still stood easy by my side. Baby, healing does not shine. Maybe it just changes time, turns the sharp into the low, turns the lost into the known. Let the tender stay. Let it breathe and not break away. Not as sorrow, not as blame, but the softest kind of flame, one that does not fade with pain. Let the tender stay. Let the tender stay. Keep me near when the old weight calls. Love me slow till the shadow falls. I have lived too long in doubt. You lay one tender truth across my mouth. Keep this heart in grace till the blue gives up its place. Hold me low and hold me true till the light comes back through you. Stay until the fear grows faint. Keep this heart in grace. Soft was hard for these hands to trust. You came in without noise or rush, not to save, not to claim, just to love me past the pain. Keep this heart in grace till the dark forgets my name. Hold me deep and hold me wise till the tears leave my eyes. Stay until the ache turns late. Keep this heart in grace. Keep this heart in grace. Your glass still carried fingerprints when the room finally went quiet. Neither of us reached for another excuse to keep the night alive. The lamp beside the doorway flickered once, then settled into gold, like even the shadows understood. Some stories grow tired of being told, and somewhere in the distance a saxophone bent low into the dark. The song we never finished still leans against my heart sometimes. Not heavy, not aching, just unfinished in a human kind of way. The song we never finished still moves slowly through the blue, like two tired souls who loved each other deeply, but not deeply enough to stay true to themselves. I used to think closure would arrive loudly, with tears, with answers, with one last beautiful sentence. But healing came softer than that. It sounded like no longer checking the door. It sounded like sleeping through the night again. It sounded like finally letting memory sit down without asking it to leave. Maybe some love stories were never meant to last forever. Maybe they were only meant to change us gently. The song we never finished still drifts slowly through the room. The piano barely breathing now, the midnight air perfumed with blue. The song we never finished no longer pulls me underneath. It simply reminds me how beautiful broken things can be when they leave quietly. You know what hurts the most? Not losing someone, realizing you already said goodbye long before the night you left. The song we never finished, still fading softly somewhere, past the last call, past the smoke, past midnight. I don't wear the wound today, I just let it fade in time. Somewhere under all this healing, you still move in quiet lines. I don't need to call you back, I don't need the past to stay. But the love that once held fire found a softer kind of flame. When the saxophone sighs low, I remember, then let go. A softer kind of blue, that's how I keep you. Not in my hands, but somewhere true. The softer kind of blue, warm and easy too. I lost the dream, but not the tune. Goodbyes become a blessing when the heart can still forgive. not in my hands, but somewhere true. A softer kind of blue, warm and easy too. I lost the dream, but not the tune. A softer kind of blue, I lost the dream, but not the tune. The self-checkout machines after closing still glowed softly in the empty store. Please scan your next item. The same calm voice repeating itself to nobody anymore. A stock clerk pulled dented cereal boxes forward slowly, like keeping shelves organized. Might stop his thoughts from scattering too far tonight. Outside the glass doors, shopping carts drifted across the parking lot in the wind, knocking softly into each other like tired conversations. The self-checkout machines after closing. Funny how the loneliest sounds now come from machines pretending to help people. The self-checkout machines after closing. The saxophone low beneath fluorescent hum, while exhausted workers straighten empty aisles, trying quietly to make it through another shift without thinking too hard about their lives. I used to think numbness felt dramatic. Now I think most of it feels administrative. Unread emails, passwords reset too many times. Microwave dinners eaten standing over the sink, forgetting what day it is halfway through the week. And somehow life still asked people for cheerful energy they honestly stopped having months ago. Still, most people continue speaking politely, like emotional exhaustion became part of customer service. Maybe that's why stores feel strange after midnight. Everything still looks functional, even after the people inside stop feeling present completely. The self-checkout machines after closing. Rainwater glowing beneath security lights. The piano barely carrying the melody now, like it's tired of repeating itself too. The self-checkout machines after closing. No revelation waiting near morning. Just worn out souls and empty registers, trying softly to remember what life felt like before everything became maintenance. There are nights when people don't feel broken exactly, just emotionally overused. The self-checkout machines after closing. still repeating calm instructions softly to a store glowing fluorescent white. Long after everyone emotionally checked out already. The checkout girl on the night shift moves slowly beneath fluorescent light, scanning bread, milk, frozen dinners without ever really looking up. Behind the cigarettes, a little radio played old love songs through static, too soft to follow clearly. Outside the automatic doors, rain pushed loose receipts across the parking lot, while tired customers carried plastic bags toward cars already cold inside. Nobody spoke more than necessary. The whole store felt half asleep. The checkout girl on the night shift. Funny how sadness hides inside ordinary things. Grocery bags, late receipts, microwave dinners after long work days. The checkout girl on the night shift. The saxophone low behind fluorescent hum, while strangers carry quiet versions of themselves back through neighborhoods gone dark for the night. I used to think loneliness appeared dramatically. Now I think most of it lives inside routine, inside clothes left unfolded too long, inside staring at your phone without answering anyone, inside sitting at the edge of the bed at midnight, too tired to sleep, too tired to explain why. Strange thing is, most people still wake up early, still smile politely, still ask others how they're doing first, like exhaustion becomes part of adulthood after a while. Maybe everybody is carrying more than they say, and maybe that's why the world feels so quiet at night. The checkout girl on the night shift, fluorescent light trembling across the floor, the piano barely holding the melody together now, like it's worked too many hours too. The checkout girl on the night shift, no dramatic ending waiting near dawn, just worn out hearts and late night errands, trying softly to feel a little less alone before going home. Some people spend all night helping strangers make it through theirs. Most of us never notice. The checkout girl on the night shift, still saying take care now to people too tired to hear how sincere she means it. I've been strong too long, wearing all this blue, like it made me whole. Then your quiet way found the deepest part, and the heavy dark loosened from my heart. Let this love come easy, let it heal me slowly. Stay until the fear grows small, stay until the night lets fall. Love me low and love me true. Let this love come easy. I have known the kind that leaves a colder trace. You came close enough to put light on my face. Little by little, I let peace begin. Little by little, I let you in. Let this love come easy, let it hold and never leave me. Stay until my soul feels light, stay until my breath turns bright. Love me wise and love me deep. Let this love come easy. Let this love come easy. Take this heart and slowly it has bruised too easily. Love it past the guarded ways, love it till the shaking fades. Take this heart and slowly hold it like you know me. Stay until the dark grows small, stay until the walls all fall. Love me low and love me deep. Take this heart and slowly I have lived with silent storms, wore them like they kept me warm. Then your mercy crossed the blue, and the light came take this heart in slowly. You're not a wound inside me. You're not a chain I wear. Just a warm ghost of love, moving softly through the air. When the sax breathe low, I let the memory go. Warm ghost of love, still passing through, not here to haunt me, just colored blue. Warm ghost of love, gentle and true. I don't need forever to remember you. Just colored blue. Warm ghost of love, gentle and true. I don't need forever to remember you. Warm ghost of love, to remember you. I don't need the old ache back. I don't need to call your name. But the heart remembers softly. What the mind won't say again. When the road rolls low, I feel that tender glow. Still warm and blue, still soft, still true. I let love go, but not the tune. Still warm and blue, still touched by you. I'm here